Hey guys, this is Real Appalachia with Shane.
And Melody.
Today we're coming to you from historic
Rogersville, Tennessee.
Yes, and it's a lot more history than we expected, so you want to check this one out for sure.
Oh yeah, and it is a beautiful day, even though it's windy, so we hope you will love this visit to Rogersville, just like we have. So if you do, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with everybody you know.
Yes, amen. So we're standing before the historic Hell Springs Inn, which used to be known as McKinney's Tavern.
Yes.
Now, this is actually still in use.
Yeah.
And has been in use since it opened.
It's actually the longest running tavern inn in Tennessee.
That's pretty amazing. It opened in what, 1824, right?
Yes, that's what it says on the side there.
Now, it was originally known... Yeah.
And McKinney was a lawyer and a businessman in the town.
Yeah, it was originally known as McKinney's Tavern, and believe it or not, count them three, not one, not two, 3 United States presidents stayed here.
Tell us which one, Shane.
Well, 2 controversial ones and one that's most forgotten in history, I guess.
Which is?
James Knox Polk. Don't forget the Knox. I always like to throw that in there.
Yeah.
James Polk stayed there, and then we had Andrew Jackson, Old Hickory, and Andrew Johnson, who was originally from Greenville down here, so pretty close by. So all 3 of those guys have stayed here.
Yeah.
That's pretty big deal. So if the wind will cooperate with us for a second, I got a great story about Andrew Jackson while he stayed here.
Yes. Tell us about it.
Okay, it was back when it was McKinney's Tavern. He stayed here and the place was full. And Mary Amos Rogers was getting hassled by a traveler. So he came out and was going to show the guy a private room. But what really did is he took him out to the backyard and put him in the corn crib. So Mary Amos Rogers, if that name sounds familiar, it's the wife of James Rogers.
Yeah, I watched him at Dollywood a lot.
I don't think it's the same one.
Well, you don't know.
Maybe it is. He had a long career, that's for sure. You're not going to believe this, but James Rogers is actually my Facebook friend, the one from
really
Dollywood.
cool.
Yeah, I love the guy.
He pulled me on stage a lot as a kid. But anyways.
Moving right along. Alrighty, we crossed the road. And here we're at the Hell Springs Inn, as you can tell by the sign. It's whipping back and forth. And right across the road is the Kyle House.
Yes.
And it's a very important piece of history, and you've got a really great story about that to tell us.
I do. So, early in the Civil War, the Union forces captured the town of Rogersville, and they took their headquarters in the Hell Springs Inn right here, which is on the south side of the street but faces north.
Okay.
So,
I'm still with you.
Yeah, so in 1863, the Confederacy retook Rogersville during the Battle of Big Creek, and they established their headquarters in the building right across the street, the Kyle House, which you may have guessed is on the north side of the street, faces south.
Well, that's pretty
So how cool is that?
That's really cool. Inside the Hell Springs Inn is this beautiful little joint, and I like that landscaping.
Yes.
I'm glad to see spring here. This is a fun fact. The county was both Spencer County, state of Franklin, and Hawkins County, state of North Carolina, 1786 to 1788, and then it became Hawkins County, Tennessee, in 1796.
How neat is that? Yeah. And I knew it. I called it when we saw it. This is the courthouse.
I saw a steeple and just assumed it was a church. You know me. But you're right.
That's a beautiful courthouse, though. Established in 1836.
So cool to think that they still use that.
Oh, I know.
And it's in really great shape. Like I said, it's looking more and more like another Jonesboro to me.
Yeah.
Okay, this building right before us is almost as spectacular as the courthouse, isn't it? It's amazing. It's the Masonic Temple.
How do you know that it's a Masonic temple, though?
Because it says Masonic Temple across the top.
Oh, I just saw Sonic Temple. And Overton Lodge.
Yeah. So
I thought maybe they had hot dogs.
Well, they might. I don't know about that, but I'll take a diet cherry limeade if the Masonic Temple is doing that. But no, it's the Masonic Temple. You eat everything, you know that?
Yeah. It's all trees.
I'll let you slide this time.
Okay.
It's a beautiful downtown area, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Love
these little buildings.
They seem to all be in pretty good shape. Considering the age of... Well, there's the Melanie Star Mall. What do you say we hop across here and check it out?
You know, that sounds good to me.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. We're in the right spot for me anyway, aren't we?
The food section?
Yeah, food section, and especially like something you just sling in the microwave and whip out a big brownie. That'd be nice.
Ooh, overnight oats. Those look really great. Healthy. You should try something like that.
It's too healthy, though, isn't it?
That's good for you, though.
I know, that's my point.
Salted caramel cheese ball.
This pecan pie in a jar.
That would be a good little dessert mix.
Yes, it would.
Turtle cheesecake dessert mix. Mmm. Looks good. Oh my gosh. Pecan pie in a jar.
I just talked about it and I didn't get as excited as you did.
I pecan.
You're a bigger fan of pecan pie than me.
I am. I love it. Did you lose your marbles?
Oh, boom. You're so cute, aren't you? I'm gonna knock some of yours out. What'd you get there?
So on our personal channel the other day we were talking about paper dolls and I found this paper dolls book.
Well, keep going. Peter Pan.
What is that? Yeah, so you can see like this one's like Tinkerbell and you can cut out the outfits to change outfits for. That's so neat.
Yes, that's awesome. Did you play with them?
You don't see these much.
No, you don't. Did you play with them much as a kid?
I did. I like paper dolls.
Well, good deal. Well, we'll have to buy that for you.
Yes.
Be happy, be honest, be kind. Do you believe that? Do you believe it?
I do believe it.
Believe it. Do you believe it though?
I believe it.
Yeah. Well, there's somebody back in Virginia that would like this sign, don't you think?
Yes, somebody we think of. Look, I gotta show this too. I finally got it all together, but I forgot where I put it. If that ain't you,
me,
I don't know who that is.
I forget stuff now. It's so bad. You gonna ring me up?
Get in here.
Yeah. I wish I went back to those days, don't you?
Oh, that's neat.
All those rocking chairs hanging from the ceiling.
Oh my gosh, I need one.
Oh, I do too.
No, I call dibs.
I think they got more than one to choose from, it looks like. References to Davy Crockett like Melody was talking about. Kinds of Rogersville paraphernalia. View from the upstairs. Pretty busy little town, isn't it?
It is. It's beautiful, Main Street.
Yeah, it is.
You can tell it's very historic.
Yeah. Reminds me a lot of Jonesboro.
Yeah, does me too. And it is one of the oldest towns, so you can definitely tell that by looking at the old town.
Yeah, it's got a lot of that vibe.
Downtown.
Exactly. Well, we got to get across the road.
We do.
Don't let me get hit.
Nope, you're good.
It's such a beautiful view from here, isn't it?
It is. It's gorgeous.
Alrighty, we're about to make a little pass through of Rogersville.
Yes, so we thought we'd do that.
Yeah, you'll drop a little history on us, I guess. But there's the post office to the left. And I thought that was a pretty good little thing to capture.
Yes.
And also capture that flag is whipping in the wind to show, yes, this is an incredibly windy day.
And we just love this little town. It's a beautiful little historic town. It seems like every building and house is a beautiful historic spot, and we love that.
Yeah.
So, historic Rogersville. It's one of Tennessee's oldest towns and was founded in 1775 by Joseph Rogers and settled by the grandparents of Davy Crockett.
No, wait a second. I think that I messed up then. I said James Rogers instead of Joseph.
That's okay.
I'm such a super fan of
James
Rogers that they just come out.
Well, James was Joseph's father.
Okay, so I'm a little...
So there is a James, just you labeled them wrong.
That's all right.
But Rogersville is a town, and it is the county seat of Hawkins County, Tennessee. And the population for 2020 was about 4,600.
I would have thought it was a little bigger than that, but because it is very bustling. I mean, we've had to.
It is a bustling little town. They got a nice little section of stores and restaurants down through here.
Yeah, a great place for antiquing and looking for that type of thing.
Oh, yeah. And so, Joseph Rogers was an Irish man. He was born in Ireland and was the son of James Rogers and his wife Elizabeth Brown.
So I wasn't so far off.
You weren't too far off. No. So Joseph Rogers, in November of 1792, was appointed the first postmaster of Rogersville. And like we said, I think the town was named for him, Joseph Rogers.
You know what? I've never heard anybody call it Rogersville. Like you see Vols a lot.
No.
It's consistently been Rogersville.
Yeah. Rogersville, that's a Appalachian way of talking, though. You know, we break up our syllables.
Yeah. We'll turn around here at the Broom Funeral Home. So by the miracle of editing, we've passing back through past where the courthouse is. Oh yeah, that's great. The car was amazing, and then there's no barber shop.
Oh yeah, lots of good things to see in Rogersville, right?
Things to see in Rogersville, yes.
Yeah. And Joseph Rogers was the father of 14 children with Mary. Woo!
Man.
That lady lived a hard life.
Yeah, she is cranking them out like she is.
Yeah, she was. And he was buried in Rogers Cemetery here in Rogersville. His wife Mary died a month later. So see that a lot with sweet little couples. So sounds like they had a good relationship.
Yeah, you don't see that very often, do you?
Mm-mm. So like we were saying in the downtown part, Rogersville was kind of a spot in the Civil War where there was a lot of action, and the Union and Confederacy occupied it. Go ahead.
There's the Rogersville Railroad Station, which is really neat to see. They preserved it.
It's now a Tennessee newspaper and printing.
Oh.
Yeah. So there was a lot of action here during the Civil War, and the Union and Confederacy set up headquarters here in kind of a battle, and there was also a big battle in beliefs with the townspeople too on what side they fell on, the Confederacy or the Union. So
I saw that a lot in East Tennessee. It was very much divided.
Yes. I think we talked about that in, where was it that we talked about that at? Kingsport?
Well,
I think it was Kingsport at that courthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before our very eyes right here is the First Baptist Church. And right down the road from it, I'm glad to see this. They're refixing this place up. It was in grim shape last time I was here. Mm-hmm. And looks like they've stabilized this home a lot.
Yeah. Still looks in rough shape though.
Oh, it's in rough shape, but it's
considering its age.
Yeah, it looks like it's at least salvageable at this point.
We just passed the old cemetery, which we've been laughing about because there's a lot of old cemeteries.
Yeah.
So we thought maybe they could come up with a better name. At least Ye Old Cemetery, right?
Yeah, Ye Old or Old Cemetery number 1.
Yeah. First old cemetery.
Yeah.
It was old before anything else was old.
If you can hear it above the rushing water, here's the dam at the Thomas Amos house.
Yeah. Mouthful for you, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's beautiful.
It sure is. You know, you've heard about the dam people and the dam water, haven't you?
I sure have.
Okay. You don't need to hear it again.
No, I've heard that damn story.
Take it, soak it up for a minute.
Very pretty.
So here's the remains of the lumberyard and grist mill. It goes back to 1781. So not a lot left, but it's still kind of cool to see, isn't it?
Yeah, you can look over here and actually see a little bit more. Are you scared?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I was afraid I was going to push him over a minute ago.
Well, like you said, it wouldn't be big enough for me to die, so probably safe.
You'd be okay.
Yeah. If you just break a leg or something, it wouldn't be worth your time. Still some remnants of that. That's pretty cool to see, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really neat how you can tell the
Okay, here's the Amos Mill Eatery. And that is a good little spot to eat, unfortunately. We don't have time today, anyway.
I'm out of breath. I'm walking up that hill.
Well, maybe you've worked up an appetite.
Oh. I think it's my body's way of telling me that I don't need to eat.
Good point, too. You just talked me into it.
Yeah. So you can see there, that is the Amos Cemetery up here on the Amos home property. And this is listed as the blacksmith's cabin.
It's a pretty neat thing to see, for that to still be around.
I know.
Really
I'd live there.
Oh, yeah.
It looks very nice. They may rent it out or something from the looks of it.
Now, how cool would that be?
I know. And then up right from it is Thomas Amos House.
Yeah, and it dates back, it was built between 1780 and 1782 by Thomas Amos. And he was actually the father-in-law of Rogersville founder Joseph Rogers. Pretty neat, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's all kinds of things here. At one time he had a tavern, general store, distillery, a sawmill, grist mill, and even a palisade was built around it to protect them from possible Indian attacks. So.
Very cool.
And now it's a gorgeous house.
Yes.
And it actually is owned by Jake and Wendy Jacobs, and she is a descendant, a direct descendant.
That is very, very cool. Hold on just a second. There's a really neat sign up there you can see. All right, and then they got beautiful landscaping. Somebody looks like a avid gardener.
How
Always
cool
like
is
to see. I'm very jealous of those skills.
Pretty neat that they let people to come and tour it and take a look at the grounds. They don't have to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed this look at Rogersville, Tennessee.
Yes, we sure have.
It's your first big adventure here, wasn't it?
Yes, we come and ate before, like we talked about. But yeah, this is my first big adventure here in Rogersville, and I've loved it. I especially love this building behind us.
We believe it was an old pure oil station.
Yes.
Gas station that used to be very popular. They had a very distinct look about them.
Yeah, I would love to fix this up and live in this place. I would absolutely do it if I had the money.
Yeah, that's the key.
Yeah, if I had the money. But anyways.
Are you hitting for a donation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please donate the money so that I can buy this building.
It's a worthy cause. You can tell by looking at that.
Yes, I love it so much. But anyways, we hope that you guys love this video so much. Again, if you did, give us a thumbs up. Thank you to all of our patrons and donors for keeping us on the road. Thank you so much.
Yes, we will. See you on down the road.